Hey, everyone! Welcome back to our channel, your go-to source for in-depth analyses on economic trends and financial news. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's been making waves across the UK, the inflation rate. If you've been following the news lately, you've probably heard a lot about rising prices and the impact it's having on our wallets. Today, we're going to unpack the latest numbers, understand the driving forces behind the surge, and explore what it means for you and me. According to Statista, the inflation rate in the United Kingdom reached a 41-year high of 11.1% in October 2022. Rising food and energy costs were responsible for much of this increase, with the inflation rate for housing and energy reaching 26.6% this month. The Office for National Statistics reports that the Consumer Prices Index, including owner-occupiers' housing costs, CPIH, rose by 4.6% in the 12 months to November 2021, up from 3.8% to October. The 12-month inflation rate was the highest since September 2008, when it stood at 4.8%. Now, two major players are taking center stage in this inflationary drama: costly energy and a tight labor market. But how did we get here? And what does it mean for the average person on the street? Stick around as we unravel the intricacies of the current inflation scenario in the UK. We've got a lot to cover, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let's jump into the fascinating world of the UK inflation rate. Don't go anywhere. What is the present inflation situation? The inflation rate in the UK is measured by the change in prices for goods and services over time. The Consumer Prices Index, including owner-occupiers' housing costs, CPIH, rose by 4.2% in the 12 months to November 2023, down from 4.7% in October. The Consumer Prices Index, CPI, rose by 3.9% in the 12 months to November 2023, down from 4.6% in October. The Retail Prices Index, RPI, all items rose by 5.3% in the 12 months to November 2023, down from 6.0% in October. The Bank of England has increased interest rates to 5.25% in a bid to curb inflation. However, the rate at which prices are rising is still high, and it is affecting the cost of living for many people in the UK. The fall in petrol and diesel prices has contributed to the drop in inflation. What is the factor driving the UK inflation rate? The UK's inflation rate has been driven by a range of factors. According to the Bank of England, the costly energy and a tight labor market are the two main drivers of inflation. The tight labor market is a result of the pandemic, which has led to a shortage of workers in many sectors, including hospitality, retail, and logistics. This has resulted in higher wages and salaries, which in turn has led to higher prices for goods and services. The costly energy is another factor driving inflation. The price of oil has risen sharply in recent months, which has led to higher prices for petrol and diesel. This has had a knock-on effect on the cost of goods and services, as businesses pass on the higher costs to consumers. Government have any way to lower costly energy price? UK government has introduced several measures to help lower energy prices. One such measure is the Energy Prices Bill, which was introduced in October 2022. The bill includes support for consumers with energy costs, and it also includes powers to stop volatile and high gas prices dictating the cost of electricity produced by much cheaper renewables. The bill also includes a new cost-plus revenue limit that ensures consumers are not paying significantly more for electricity generated from renewables and nuclear, with the potential to save billions of pounds for British bill payers. In addition to the Energy Prices Bill, the UK government has also announced an energy price guarantee for families and businesses, which limits the price suppliers can charge customers for units of gas. Under this plan, a typical UK household will pay no more than £2,500 a year on their energy bill for the next 2 years from the 1st of October. How is the UK government addressing the issue of a tight labor market? The UK government has implemented several policies to address the issue of a tight labor market. The Labour Market Enforcement Strategy 2023 to 2024 is one such policy that aims to improve state-led enforcement of employment rights and covers 4 main themes: improving the radar picture, improving focus on effectiveness, better joined-up thinking, and better engagement and support with businesses and workers. The strategy makes 12 recommendations to be taken forward by the Director's Office. the Department for Business and Trade, Home Office, and by the 3 labor market enforcement bodies: Gangmasters and Labor Abuse Authority, GLAA, Employment Agency Standards Inspectorate, EAS, and HMRC National Minimum Wage and National Living Wage Team, HMRC-NMW. Other policies include supporting greater business investment in workforce training, adopting flexible working practices, expanding the use of apprenticeships, and a comprehensive reform of the shortage occupation list to allow sectors facing urgent demand for skills to get what they need. So, what is the linkage between these strategies and addressing a tight labor market? Improving the radar picture. This likely refers to enhancing the government's understanding and awareness of the labor market dynamics. By improving the radar picture, the government aims to have a more accurate and up-to-date assessment of the current employment landscape, including areas with labor shortages and surpluses. Linked to tight labor market. A better understanding of the labor market allows policymakers to identify sectors or regions facing labor shortages. This knowledge is crucial for developing targeted interventions, such as education and training programs, to address specific skill gaps. Improving focus on effectiveness. This involves making existing labor market policies and enforcement measures more effective. It may include streamlining processes, increasing the efficiency of enforcement bodies, and ensuring that policies have a tangible impact on the ground. Linked to tight labor market. Effective policies can lead to quicker responses to labor market challenges. For instance, if there are regulatory barriers hindering the rapid hiring of workers, streamlining these processes could help businesses fill vacant positions more efficiently, alleviating labor market tightness. Better joined-up thinking. This theme likely emphasizes a coordinated and integrated approach across various government departments and agencies involved in labor market policies. It could involve better collaboration and information sharing among different entities. Linked to tight labor market. A coordinated approach ensures that efforts to address labor market challenges are not fragmented. For example, if immigration policies, education initiatives, and employment regulations are aligned, it can contribute to a more cohesive strategy for managing labor market dynamics. Better engagement with businesses. Understanding employer needs. Improved engagement with businesses involves actively seeking input from employers to understand their specific workforce requirements, challenges, and expectations. This could be achieved through regular consultations, surveys, or advisory boards. Linked to tight labor market. By understanding the needs of businesses, policymakers can tailor their strategies to address specific shortages or skill gaps in the labor market. This proactive engagement helps in aligning education and training programs with the actual demands of employers, ensuring that the workforce is better prepared for the available job opportunities. Better engagement with workers. Understanding employee needs. Engaging with workers involves actively seeking feedback on issues such as workplace conditions, training opportunities, and career development. This ensures that policies are not only aligned with employer needs but also consider the perspectives and aspirations of the workforce. Linked to tight labor market. Understanding the concerns and expectations of workers is crucial for developing policies that promote job satisfaction and retention. This can be particularly important in industries facing labor shortages, as creating a positive and supportive work environment can enhance employee loyalty and reduce turnover. What is the traditional way to address high inflation rate? There are several ways to address high inflation rate. One of the most common ways is to use monetary policy. This involves increasing interest rates to reduce demand in the economy, leading to lower economic growth and lower inflation. Another way is to use tight fiscal policy, which involves higher income tax and/or lower government spending, which will reduce aggregate demand, leading to lower growth and less demand pull inflation. In addition to these, there are other policies that can be used to address high inflation rate. These include supply-side policies, wage control, appreciation in the exchange rate, and control of the money supply. Companies can also deal with inflation by raising prices, accepting smaller margins, or reducing product costs. So, what is the Bank of England doing to control inflation? The Bank of England has taken several measures to control inflation in the UK. One of the most significant steps taken by the bank is to increase the interest rates to 5.25%. This move is aimed at reducing the amount of money in circulation and making borrowing more expensive, which in turn should help to reduce inflation. The bank has also been working closely with the government to implement policies that will help to reduce inflation. For example, the government has introduced measures to increase the supply of goods and services, which should help to reduce prices. The bank has also been working with businesses to encourage them to keep their prices low, which should help to reduce inflation. In addition to these measures, the bank has been closely monitoring the situation and is ready to take further action if necessary. So, what are the future predictions? The future of the UK inflation rate is influenced by a combination of global factors, such as energy prices and local dynamics like the tight labor market. Government measures and Bank of England's actions play a crucial role, with ongoing discussions about potential interest rate changes adding uncertainty to the economic outlook. The success of strategies addressing the labor market and energy costs will be key in stabilizing and potentially reducing inflation in the coming months. According to the Bank of England, inflation in the UK is expected to slow down and return to normal levels by the end of 2025. The government has set a target of 2% for inflation, and the Bank of England has raised interest rates in the past to slow down inflation. However, it is difficult to predict the future of inflation with certainty. Most economists believe that inflation will eventually return to the Bank of England's target of 2%. But they disagree over how long it is likely to take. Forecasts from the Bank of England and the Office for Budget Responsibility both predicted a rapid fall in inflation in 2023, leading to a return to the 2% target early in 2024. However, the OBR has warned that inflation will only fall to 2.8% by the end of 2024, before reaching the Bank of England's 2% target in 2025. The success of strategies addressing the labor market and energy costs will also be key in stabilizing and potentially reducing inflation in the coming months.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we discuss all things business, digital marketing, investment, technology, and personal development. If you're someone who's interested in learning more about these topics and staying up to date with the latest trends and strategies, then you're in the right place. So if you're ready to take your skills and knowledge to the next level, then I encourage you to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. At this channel, we provide high-quality, informative content that will help you achieve your personal and professional goals. Whether you're an entrepreneur, investor, marketer, or just someone who wants to improve their skills and knowledge, we've got you covered. We offer tips and insights on how to start and grow a successful business, how to master digital marketing, how to invest wisely, how to leverage technology, and how to improve your personal development. Our mission is to help you achieve success in all aspects of your life. Once again, if you're ready to take your skills and knowledge to the next level, then I encourage you to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. By doing so, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos that will help you on your journey to success. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to having you as a subscriber of our channel.